You want to master a high-paying skill, but you're completely paralyzed. Every day you watch 18-year-olds make millions while you can't even pick a niche. Stop. Most people spend 4 years in college and still can't do the one thing employers actually need. But there are people who master a marketable skill in 7 days and start getting paid for it immediately. The difference isn't IQ. It's not talent. It's a system. And that's exactly what I'm breaking down today. Everywhere you look, there's a new side hustle, a new niche, and another guy who figured it out before you. You already know that knowledge is power, but knowing that hasn't moved you an inch, has it? The fastest learner takes the biggest piece of the pie. And right now, someone younger, with fewer resources and less experience than you, is eating your share. You're tired of watching it happen, knowing it could be you if you just sat down and studied consistently. But I won't rub salt in the wound. Let's get straight to the point. In this video, I will show you how to learn absolutely any topic in 7 days. This is a strict 4-step framework. Step 4 is the one nobody talks about, but it's the reason some people learn in days what takes others years. If you skip even one step, you will fail. Step 1. Eliminate other options. And I don't mean that motivational garbage about burning your boats, throwing your wallet in the river, and locking yourself in a room with just a mattress. It's much simpler. First, you must actually choose a direction. You can't focus on one thing because you suffer from shiny object syndrome. You choose coding? Immediately, some guy tells you coding is dead and you need to jump into crypto. You start learning crypto, and another guy on Shorts screams, "It's a scam, and you should do AI." You switch to AI, and another talking head tells you the real money is elsewhere. Understand this. You aren't failing to learn because you lack the ability. You're failing because you doubt your choices. You are constantly trying to guess what will make you rich. But how can you know in advance what will blow up or what you'll actually enjoy? Nobody can. And that uncertainty is what's keeping you stuck in the same loop every single week. Here is the exact instruction on how to fix this. And it's not willpower. It's not discipline. It's a dead simple system that removes the doubt before it even starts. Write down a maximum of 4 paths you are choosing between. Dedicate exactly 1 week to study each of these paths, completely ignoring the others. At the end of each week, write a report. How good are you at it? How much do you like it? And how promising is it for you specifically? Only after testing these paths can you drop the garbage and focus on the one true thing. Crucial rule. During these test weeks, block the noise completely. No recommendations, no feeds, no algorithm. 1 week of silence is all it takes. This frees your mind from the constant doubt of, am I doing the right thing? Missing out on other trends for 1 measly week isn't a big deal. But at the end, you will know exactly what you need, not what some algorithm decided you should want. What you actually need. You don't need more motivation. You need a strict diet from information. You now know what to study. But here's where 90% of people still fail. They study the wrong way. They read, watch, take notes, feel productive, and learn almost nothing that actually sticks. That's exactly what Step 2 fixes. Step 2, learn and work simultaneously. Here's how I know this works, not from theory, but from experience that cost me real time and money. When I started working in my field during my first year of college, I learned more in a few months than in my entire time studying. I realized that high-level college math wasn't helping me in real-world projects, so I passed those classes with minimal effort. But I crammed the actually useful stuff until I almost lost my memory. The difference was simple. One type of knowledge had a real job to do. The other was just floating in my head with nowhere to go. One type had pressure behind it. The other had nothing. And your brain responds to pressure, not good intentions. Here's a hard truth. Your brain is lazy. It literally deletes information it doesn't need for survival. The main point of practice is brutal and simple. It immediately exposes exactly where you're faking it. No more hiding behind highlight reels and filled notebooks. You learn by doing, and doing produces results that actually matter. Make this your golden rule. At least 50% of your learning must be real-world practice, even if it's messy, ugly, and embarrassing. Especially then. The more uncomfortable the practice, the faster you grow. This is where 99% of people break. How do you do this? Throw yourself into the fire first, and only study when you hit a wall. Pick a simple task, like building a website mock-up or editing a video. Start doing it with zero preparation, using only what you already know. You will inevitably hit a wall and face a ton of errors and gaps in your knowledge. Only at that exact moment do you Google, watch a video, or read a manual specifically to solve that one problem, not the whole topic at once. Once you find the fix, you get back to work until you hit the next wall. Step by step, you work and learn until the product is finished. The secret is simple. Your brain doesn't retain information it can't use. But the moment you desperately need it, it sticks forever. That's not motivation speak. That's just how memory works. Research shows that people who apply new information within 24 hours retain up to 75% more than those who study passively. You're not bad at learning. You've just been doing it wrong your entire life. Step 3. Treat learning like quests with rewards. Think about the last time you genuinely felt proud of your progress. Can't remember? That's the problem. Most people are running a race with no finish line they can see, and then wonder why they keep quitting halfway through. You probably think you only deserve a reward when you achieve something massive, and that intermediate steps and mistakes are worthless. That belief is quietly killing your momentum every single day. But achieving greatness takes weeks or months, and mistakes are the experience that pushes you forward. I once spent 3 weeks building a project and felt like I got nowhere. Then I looked at my notes from day one. I couldn't even do the basics. In 3 weeks, I had gone from 0 to actually shipping something. I just couldn't see it because I wasn't tracking it. That blindness almost made me quit something I was actually winning at. And I've seen this happen to dozens of people around me. Talented, driven people who walked away from something great because they couldn't see how far they'd already come. Imagine playing a video game where the only reward happens after you beat the entire storyline. You wouldn't last 2 hours, but that's exactly what your life looks like if you don't track your daily progress. To fix this, you must hack your dopamine. Imagine you're in a game where you complete daily quests, gain XP, and loot bonuses. At the end of every day, write down what you learned, what you built, and what worked better than expected, and set your new quests for tomorrow. Until you actively track your achievements, you will feel like you are standing still. In reality, you've leveled up massively, but you won't see it until you document it. But here's the thing. Discipline, systems, and gamification all collapse the moment real life hits you. Bills, pressure, self-doubt creeping in at 2 a.m. And the next step is the only thing that's ever actually kept me going when everything else failed. Nobody teaches this one, but it changes everything. Step 4, the ultimate motivator. Let's be real, the ultimate driver of progress is money. We go to college to guarantee we get paid for our skills. To stay motivated to learn, you must immediately build a strategy on how to monetize it. I just want to be smart. Won't motivate anyone unless that knowledge converts to cash. Passion is great, but passion with a paycheck is unstoppable. The ultimate hack is getting paid while you learn. The best way to learn is to put yourself in a situation where someone is paying you for a job, but you don't actually have the skills to do it yet. This does something most learning methods can't. It combines pressure, purpose, and pay into one move. You get a real task, you have no choice but to get it done, and the money guarantees your motivation. You might think, isn't that a scam? What if I fail? No, it's called figuring it out under pressure. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm telling you to accept the challenge. Dive into the tutorials and refuse to sleep until the job is done. The discomfort you feel when you accept a job you're not fully ready for, that's not a warning sign. That's exactly where growth lives. There are countless freelance jobs you could take right now. video editing, copywriting, web design, social media management. Right now, today. But you think you lack the skills? Here's the uncomfortable truth. That's not a skills problem. That's a fear problem dressed up as a skills problem. I've done so much work where I had no idea what I was doing when I accepted the job. Every single project pushed me forward with giant leaps. I take the gig, dive into tutorials, and figure it out on the fly without failing once. Not because I was special, because I had no other option. And that's the most powerful learning environment that exists. After a quest like that, you don't just get paid. You get the unbreakable conviction that you can achieve what seemed impossible yesterday. Most people are waiting until they feel ready. But ready is a lie your brain tells you to stay comfortable. Here's the reality. 6 months from now, you'll wish you had started today. Not next Monday. Not after the holidays. Today. The 4 steps are in front of you. The question is whether you're actually going to use them, or just add this to the growing list of videos you watched, agreed with, and completely ignored. Drop a comment right now. What is the one skill you're going to master this week? Commit to it publicly, and hit subscribe if you're ready to stop watching and start doing.